The Newcomers by Theo Rains and Lucian Hellmesser. It was an ordinary day in my sleepy little village. That is to say, boring. I was fetching water from the well when 3 men staggered through the gates and collapsed, exhausted. I wish we had not let them stay, that we'd given them water and food and some rest, and then sent them on their way. If we had, we might not have suffered the fate that befell us. Instead, all of the townsfolk rushed forward to help these poor men who had obviously suffered so much out there on the dusty road. "Alexa, go fetch your mother," my Aunt Gertrude said. My mother is respected among the other villagers for her healing hands, which have brought help to many of them when they were in need. I ran to fetch her. Mom was at home, making soup. "Well, Alexa, where is my water?" "Oh, in my haste I had forgotten the bucket by the well." "Mom, I didn't get it, but come out to the square and see. 3 men just came in and collapsed, and Aunt Gertrude said to get you." "Well, that sounds important," Mom said, walking out of the house. "The soup will have to wait." Mom and I walked to the square, and she took a look at the newcomers. "Exhausted and dehydrated," she said. "Nothing for it but rest, food, and water." We took them to the old priest's house. They then proceeded to follow Mom's prescription. The next day, 2 of the men thanked everyone profusely, but the third was in such extreme terror that he couldn't even speak. I felt sorry for them. The men said their names were Tylo, Clement, and they said that the scared one's name was Ramfeld. Tylo did the most of the talking, and he jumped on Clement every time he tried to talk, verbally, not physically. Tylo tells us about how his village burned down when somebody knocked over a lantern in the community barn, and the entire village went up. He said that, as far as they knew, only the trio here and now escaped. By the end of this sorrowful tale, I decided that I didn't like Tylo. He seemed kind of shifty, and his eyes darted all over the place while he spoke. He pledged that he and the other 2 men would work as handymen for the village, and would show them things that would improve our lives to no end. End of chapter 1.